Hello, Disney lovers. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to Mrs. Disney Mom. I got this idea from a friend on YouTube. Her name is Becca Louise. She does Disney hype as well, so make sure you go on over there. So shout out to Becca. I appreciate it. I love watching her channel. She's so sweet and so nice. So I got this idea. So I went on Facebook and I asked a bunch of my Facebook friends about would you rather Disney version. And you'll have to excuse me, I lost a tooth yesterday, so you can pay no attention to the non-tooth behind my mouth. The actual post actually came out. My whole crown just came out, so I have to call the dentist on Monday. So there's that. Would you rather Disney style? Number one, would you rather ride the Tower of Terror or the Guardians of the Galaxy? When Tower of Terror was there, that was my number one favorite ride. I loved Tower of Terror. However, after riding Guardians of the Galaxy, I could not get enough of Guardians of the Galaxy. So my answer would be Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians has a lot of rock music and fun characters. Tower of Terror had its moments and its time, and it was such a classic, and it's really hard to say goodbye to classics. Tower of Terror cannot compare to Guardians. It's just a whole new style, whole new level, and there's more lifts and jumps and drops at Guardians, so that's why I love it. Number two, would you rather go to Disneyland or DCA? And I will always pick Disneyland. Disneyland is the classic. Disneyland is my favorite. DCA will always be my second favorite. Number three, would you rather go on every ride for free all day long, but unable to eat any of the food, which is really hard, or eat all the Disneyland food for free all day long, but unable to go on rides? I would eat all the Disneyland food and not ride rides. What? I can ride the rides any other day, but the Disneyland food goes in and out, and they're always switching into new foods and new stuff that I always want to try. There's holiday foods to try. There's, you know, different seasons that they bring in new foods, like the Food and Wine Festival. So I would have to say I would rather spend all day eating the food than ride the rides, because I could ride the rides at any time I want. Number five, would you rather drink 5 glasses of blue milk from Star Wars Land or eat 5 desserts of gray stuff from Fantasyland? And I'm gonna have to say neither. No, just kidding, just kidding. If I had a choice, the gray stuff. The last time I drank the blue milk, actually got sick because I had weight loss surgery and I can't have that much sugar. So just 1 glass of the blue milk actually made me sick. But I had one thing, the gray stuff at Fantasyland, and I didn't get sick at all. So I don't know if it was a solid compared to a liquid. I don't know what it was, but I would rather eat the gray stuff. Number 6, would you rather meet every character for 5 minutes each or spend 1 hour with your favorite character? That's such a hard choice. The reason why I would say 5 minutes each is because I can meet as many as I can for 5 minutes, you know, and meet all the characters, get video, get picture, and meet all the characters. I did spend an hour with one of my favorite characters, which was Peter Pan. And the Peter Pan that I spent time with was at a Make-A-Wish. It was with my son, and we got to spend a whole half a day with Peter Pan, and that was amazing. So since I've already experienced that, I am going to say 5 minutes each with each character. Number 7, would you rather be stuck on Small World Ride or Splash Mountain Ride? I cannot handle the song Zippity Doo Dah. Can't do it. I can't do it. I would rather listen to Small World all day, every day. And It's a Small World is actually one of my favorite rides. So I would rather be stuck on It's a Small World, and I would be singing every lyric the rest of the time, and everybody would be so annoyed with me, and people would literally jump out of the boat listening to me sing. Number 8, would you rather go to Disneyland Paris by yourself for a weekend or your usual Disney for a week with friends? Okay, my dream is to go to Disneyland Paris. So yes, I would rather go to Disneyland Paris by myself. That is one of my dreams. That is one of my goals, my bucket list. I would love to go to Disneyland Paris. I have visited Disneyland, original Disneyland, since I was 7 years old. So yes, I would rather go to Disneyland Paris by myself. I'd say goodbye to my kid and my husband and say, psh, ciao, see ya, I'm going to Disneyland Paris without ya, bye. and that would totally be me. Number 9, would you rather have a Disney churro or a Dole Whip? I'm not a pineapple fan. And I know the Dole Whip is so popular and everybody would say the Dole Whip, but I'm gonna have to go with the churro. I think that the churro is a lot better. I don't like pineapple, and I've had the Dole Whip a couple of times. It is super good, but it's super sweet. I would rather go for a churro. And the best thing I like about the churros is that they have different flavors for different seasons. You can taste test the different flavors. It's not just a standard churro, but I cannot go to Disneyland without getting a regular churro. That is just my thing. I love churros. Number 10, would you rather spend $100 in Disneyland memorabilia or spend $100 in Disneyland food? Even though I just got done saying I would rather spend $100 on Disney, I would be eating Disneyland food all day. However, Disneyland memorabilia is a lot more important than food. I can eat food anywhere, anytime. If I'm hungry, I'll just go to McDonald's next door to Disneyland if I have to. But I would rather spend $100. I would get one thing. That was $100. I couldn't spend $100 on multiple things because everything at Disneyland is expensive. So I would get one. And I always usually do bring home a souvenir every time I go to Disneyland. I always bring something important to me that reminds me of that trip that day. So whether it's ears or a mug or something like that. Number 11, would you rather go to Disneyland in Christmas time for the decorations or Halloween for the spooktacular celebration? First of all, I am a Christmas fanatic. So I'm going to gear my wheels towards the Christmas decorations because I'm a Christmas fanatic. Everything Christmas, I love Christmas. However, it would be unfair because I have never been to a Halloween spectacular at Disneyland. It's so funny because I am wearing Jack and Sally. I made these ears, just so you guys know, I made these ears. I make custom ears, and I'm gonna do a tutorial on YouTube one day so you guys can see how I made them. Anyway, these are my own custom made ears, but I would rather choose Christmas, but it's unfair because I have never been to a Halloween spectacular, and I was hoping to go next year. We'll see what happens. Number 12, would you rather spend the rest of your life in Disneyland or Disney World? This is also another unfair question. Disneyland is home for me, and it'll always be the classic original. It will always be the home feel. I have never been to Disney World, so I feel like this would be an unfair question to answer because I've never been to experience Disney World. But as much as my friends have gone and seen all the videos and pictures and their experiences and their reviews and all that stuff, it looks so much fun. It looks a lot bigger. It is bigger. You got Animal Kingdom with it. You got Epcot with it. So it's a lot bigger. I just believe that having the home feel and the smaller type of original Disneyland would still always be would you rather I would pick first. Number 13, would you rather be at Disneyland with great weather and be super crowded, or would you rather be at Disneyland with terrible weather and not be busy at all? I am a people person. I love people. I love being around people, and I have been at Disneyland with terrible weather, and I've been at Disneyland when it's super crowded. The super crowds don't bother me so much. I can sit and watch people all day, and if I just go to, like I had an annual pass, sometimes I would just go to Disneyland, ride a couple of my favorite rides, and sit and eat the Disneyland food, and just people watch all day. Just being at Disneyland is my favorite. So if I would rather be at great weather and super crowded. I don't care. I don't care. I'm a people person. I don't mind the crowds, even when it's so super busy you can't even walk. So number 14, would you rather ride an old discontinued ride from 50 years ago or spend a day looking at old Disney costumes from 50 years ago? Wow, that is amazing. My friends have some amazing questions. I would rather ride rides from 50 years ago because some of the old rides are no longer there. I miss the Skyrockets, the People Mover, some of the old rides that are not there anymore, I would rather do the rides. Number 15, would you rather have Space Mountain or California Screaming, or AKA Incredicoaster? I would rather ride Space Mountain. Space Mountain is a classic. It's been there forever. It's one of my favorite childhood memories. California Screaming or Incredicoaster is an amazing roller coaster. I love the dark space. You can't see the track ride. I love the theming. I love it when they switch over to the Star Wars theming and back to the classic theming. There is just something about Space Mountain that trumps California Screaming all over again. I would rather do Space Mountain. Number 16, would you rather ride the Teacup ride or It's a Small World ride? Hell no, I would not ride the Teacup ride. Are you kidding me? What kind of question is that? No to the teacups. Teacups are out of the question. Teacups are out of the question. I do not do spinny rides. So yes, I would rather do It's a Small World ride. So forget the teacups. Number 17. Would you rather have a Mickey Head ice cream bar or a Mickey Head ice cream sandwich? Ooh. How can I pick between those two? They're both extremely delicious. I prefer the sandwiches. I like the sandwiches a whole lot better. I'm gonna go with the Mickey Head ice cream sandwich. Oh, now I want a Mickey Head ice cream sandwich. Oh, Rune. Now I really need to go to Disney. Can we open Disneyland already? Number 18. Would you rather watch World of Color? If you guys don't know, World of Color is a show at night at Disneyland. It has to do with water spouting up and making all sorts of fun designs and music to it. It's really cool, color coordinated. Would you rather watch World of Color or the end of the night Disneyland fireworks? I cry every time the Disneyland fireworks are on. I literally cry. They're so special to watch. World of Color is amazing, and I've had tears at World of Color. It's so beautiful, and I have had cried at World of Color, but I cannot get over Disneyland fireworks, especially at Christmas time. The Christmas show will make you cry. All about dreams, and your dreams come true. I can't even. It makes me cry every single time. So I'm gonna say Disneyland fireworks. Would you rather, number 19, would you rather have complete access like normal, but risk getting the Rona, or have any access at all until a vaccine? This is a very controversial would you rather, and I saved it to the end, close to the end. It is very controversial, and I had decided that I was going to answer it. Despite anyone else's opinions, I'm going to say I would rather risk getting Rona. I will not do a vaccine for something that was created in 6 months, that we don't know the side effects to, that we don't know anything about, and then we're gonna inject ourselves with some sort of dead virus or whatever they use and say it's going to save us from the Rona. I don't trust that, but that's my opinion. You can disagree on that, and that's totally fine. Call me whatever name you want, because it's not gonna change my mind. So I would rather risk myself and put a mask on and keep my distance. I was at a rally in Sacramento, and there were 20,000 people there, and that was over almost 2 months ago, and I didn't catch it. So I feel like if Walt Disney World can be open since July and be safe, I think Disneyland can open and keep a capacity number and be safe. I think we can keep our masks on and keep our distance. I think it works. If you look at Walt Disney World, it works. So if it works at Walt Disney, why can't it work at Disneyland? So I would rather risk going over there to Disneyland. And that is a very controversial, opinionated opinion. So you can agree or to disagree, or you can agree to agree. So it is what it is. Number 20. Number 20, would you rather ride the Haunted Mansion ride at Halloween or at Christmas time? Okay, I think they got this wrong because it changes over to the Christmas theme at Halloween time. So it's either the classic original Haunted Mansion or the Halloween Christmas version. So would you rather ride the classic Haunted Mansion or the Halloween Christmas? Because they start it at Halloween time. They start it, it's a Christmas overlay, but AKA Halloween overlay as well. They put Jack Skellington in Haunted Mansion. They put a theme overlay, and that starts at Halloween time. So would you rather ride the classic Haunted Mansion or the holiday overlay? And I would say the holiday overlay anytime. I love Jack Skellington, the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay. It makes it that much better. The classic's awesome, but I love Nightmare Before Christmas. That is one of a great classic movie. So I would go with the holiday layover. And every time I go during Christmas time to Disneyland, that is one thing that I have to go on, is a holiday overlay on Haunted Mansion. So there's that, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to do this video, comment down below that you're going to do this video, and I will go over and check your video out, and I will comment on your video as well. If you do this video, let me know, and I will come on over. Would you rather? You can get new questions, or you can use the questions I did. I want to see your opinions. What would you rather do? Comment below what you would rather do. Your opinion is just as important as my opinion, as long as you are nice about it and be adultish about it. So I thank you guys for watching so much. Check out my other channel. It's just random vlogs, and it is Hopeful Nation. Check that out as well, and we will see you guys all for another Disney vlog. I hope Disneyland opens soon, because I have tickets to go, and I want to go. One day we will. All right, love you guys. Bye. And my camera just died because it got too hot. I am going experience the I decided to choose it anyway. So there's that. I would say I would stick with that is a hard question. Now, I would say long, but be able to eat. Okay, number 3. However, so number 2. Oh, hold on, I want to explain that. Garlic. I loved Tower. I got the idea from Becca Louise on, hold on, muting my computer because people are messaging me. Okay. This is Disney Mall.